Audrey, what happened today? What exactly happened today? We took a day off, right? We kind of took a day off. We kept things easy. We took it very easy.
Yeah.
We actually sat outside, had a little cocktail, and then watched the sunset over the Grand Palace.
Yeah, we treated it like a vacation day.
Like a vacation day, exactly. What?
We did. It was a much needed vacation day. But we said there's two things we need to address in vlogs. Number one, we have to really snap out of this Eastern European lifestyle we've been living for a while. We are like, our head is in the clouds.
Floating through life.
I let myself get bit up by like 10 mosquitoes today.
Nothing's gonna harm us.
Yes.
Everything's great.
So we've already been scammed by a tuk-tuk driver. We have been eating street food and got belly on the bum.
A little bit, even though we were extremely cautious.
Yes, so we had a little belly on the bum today.
I personally think it was the custard, the green custard.
Well, I think maybe we were not used to the cooking oil.
I'm gonna blame it on the custard.
Regardless. And number three, I just let myself possibly get dengue fever.
Well, we're sitting outside and having a cocktail at sunset, and then all of a sudden, there were like a swarm of mosquitoes.
Yeah, we had like...
We're kind of like, whatever.
A little itchy. That's not like how we used to be. Like, we're like, we need to snap out of it. We're just used to like, just kind of like taking it easy. You know, in Eastern Europe, we kind of blend in. So we're kind of in Thailand, we're like, oh my God, now we're like stand out like as tourists, like crazy. And we're not used to that. We're used to blending in, looking like a local.
Under the radar.
Yes, and we're not used to it. So we're like, we need to snap out of it. Mm-hmm.
And so I said, oh, dengue fever. Oh, that's not a big deal here. And then if you Google dengue fever, Thailand, Bangkok, it's like horrible.
like 4 months ago, it was like the hugest outbreak of dengue fever ever, and you just think, oh, big city, that's not here. It's in the jungle. It's in the forest, you know.
So if we're in the hospital in a week from now, that's probably why.
It'll be a good vlog.
Well, at least we're building up the hype. So we're just finishing up our cocktails, and then we're heading out to a little Thai restaurant, sort of in that Riverside neighborhood where we're at. Maybe like half a mile away.
Mm-hmm. Fingers crossed, we're still on our mission.
Yeah, we're still on the mission to find really like amazing Thai food. We normally don't drink hard liquor, but when we do, we prefer sangsam. It's a rum from Thailand, and it's delicious.
It's not booty juice.
Booty juice.
It's sweat juice.
it's booty sweat.
It's not booty juice. It's sweat juice.
Booty sweat.
Booty sweat.
Why are you what?
Why are you being so
Okay, so we finally found the Thai restaurant that we are looking for. Where locals and tourists meet up for good food, I think, don't you? And so everything is so fresh, so tasty here, so good.
I think that's the key. You could tell it's really hot and cooked fresh. Like the shrimp we had before were kind of like, tasted like they came out of like the river. They're kind of hard. Not so good. But this is really nice. So if you are in this area and you're looking just for a nice sit-down place where locals go, where tourists go, check this place out. This place is good. I definitely come back. And it has watermelon shakes.
We're in the Paragon Food Hall, and as you can see, the economy is struggling here in Thailand.
There's so many people, and they're all buying, shopping, and eating. I just ordered a northern pork sausage. Look at this steaming. Looks really good. And they sliced it up for me.
And do you feel like this is sort of like street food?
This is
upscale street food experience.
Street food stands.
A lot of the street food stands in Thailand have some kind of meat on them with a skewer. And you're not really sure where the meat came from or how long it's been sitting there or whatnot, right? So you feel a lot more comfortable coming here. You see a lot of customers, tourists, clean. There's high turnover on the meat.
Yes, you're watching them cook it right in front of you.
And it's a little bit safer, and you still get that street food experience.
Really nice, yeah, really soft.
What about your Andrew Zimmern?
Really nice, flavorful pork with just a little hint of a sweetness to it. Real nice sweet marinade.
So anybody who knows us knows that Audrey has a severe weakness for Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I think it's been years since we've actually had it. So
Over 2 years.
right behind us is a Dunkin' Donuts. We're gonna get a coffee and a donut.
It's like,
For our big walk. What are you doing?
I want cake.
Are you getting Americano or cappuccino?
Americano. I taste the familiarity of the Dunkin' Donuts. Familiarity. I like the first cut. Thank you so much.
This part of town feels very much like Tokyo, or like a futuristic feel to it, like a Total Recall kind of feel, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just hopped on the subway. Well, I should say I hopped on the subway. Audrey was right behind me, and she got stuck in the door. So it closed basically right on her. She was trying to push through it, and it wouldn't allow her. So she's like freaking out. She's like almost crying, like, I don't know where to get up. I said, the next stop, get up, you know, through the glass. So she had just the fear of panic in her eyes. So she should be coming here any minute to catch up with me. This is now the second time this has happened on our RTW trip. It happened last time in Argentina. So let's see how she handles it.
At least let me with my Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
You don't seem like you handled that very well.
The nice Thai lady next to me was like,
It's gonna be okay. You just have to get off at the
just
next
go that way. Why does that always happen? So you know the song Santa Baby? This is Santa No Baby.
We're at Cabbages and Condoms here in Bangkok, Thailand. And the theme of the restaurant is condom. So it's coffee and condoms.
And safe sex. Oh, the reason we're here is this is another like travel oddity, tourist like underground spot that you could come and visit. A little
Down a side
quirky.
street, very quirky. Definitely something you'll never see anywhere else in the world. So they have the condoms that are in the lights, they're on the tables, they're everywhere.
They're in the
Decoration.
check this out.
Impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Finding out Bangkok is kind of similar to when we visited Las Vegas, where you kind of get this Hollywood image of all this craziness and, you know, all these Hollywood movies that just show this just launch fest
It's
and
just
crazy.
raunchy and a party and it's bachelor party
Yes, but the
or
funny,
bachelorette party.
but the funny thing is when you go, you kind of find out it's like
Especially in Vegas, it's old people, you know, sitting at a slot machine.
it's a lot of shows, theatrical shows, a lot of buffet.
And of course there's the raunchiness to Vegas, but you have to go out of your way to see it and to find it.
I mean, for example, we went to that Cabbage and Condoms restaurant tonight, and there are families walking in with their strollers. So you kind of just get this image, and when you actually live it, it's kind of not the same vibe as you think it would be.
And of course, you know, just like in Vegas, if you're looking for something, you can find it. I just think it's not as much in your face probably as you would assume it would be in Bangkok. If you're not seeking out sort of that raunchiness, you may not even come across it necessarily.
Right, similar to on that last night when we were kind of walking down those two crazy strips, and you kind of think, oh my god, this is where it's going to be crazy. And we found out it wasn't really that crazy.